Monet's dazzling view of the south coast of France, Antibes, vue de la Salis, is one of his most accomplished and brilliantly hued compositions of the 1880s. Monet's chosen palette conjures an Elysian vision of azure skies rising above a landscape concocted from a rich palette of pinks, turquoises, purples and greens. The delicate interplay between the dazzling reflections, shimmering sunlight, and dappling velvety shadow is triumphantly achieved and displays Monet's preeminent abilities as a painter of light. This particular work is one of 4 from this vantage point, painted during Monet's time in Antibes and featuring the Château Grimaldi along the horizon. His frequent letters from this period reveal insights into his energized state of being and the pristine quality of the surroundings. In a letter to Auguste Rodin in early February, he likened the act of painting at Antibes to a physical challenge. "I'm working from morning to evening, brimming with energy. I'm fencing and wrestling with the sun. And what a sun it is." Like his earliest travels in London, Monet's time in Antibes sought to push the boundaries of Impressionism beyond Paris. Works like Antibes, vue de la Salis, which captures similar vantage points at different times of days and in different atmospheric conditions, can be seen as a precursor to the monumental series pictures like Poplars, Haystacks, Charing Cross, and Waterloo Bridge series, and of course the Water Lilies.
Calder was the master of breaking abstraction into 3 dimensions. His sculptures are not only about the balance of form, color, shapes, but really about creating space in every dimension. In this limited body of gong sculptures, he introduced perhaps the most important sensory element that began to occupy his practice: sound. This is Alexander Calder's magnificent Blue Moon from 1962. In this mobile, there are 11 magnificent elements cascading over the course of its entire wingspan, a wingspan that measures over 25 feet. When you stand before Blue Moon, there are many elements that are familiar to Calder's practice and really his best mobiles. And the incredible dynamic form of motion and movement, it really represents the artist at his most inventive. Perhaps most striking of all is the central brass disc that balances the composition, functioning not only as the equilibrium point for the entire sculpture, but also making a sound that envelops space in all dimensions. There's this thrilling element of chance in the sculpture, this kind of exploration of the endless and infinite possibilities of form, movement, sound, create almost the experience of the infinite in this work. Calder executed Blue Moon specifically for his major retrospective exhibition, which opened at the Tate Gallery in 1962. There are only a select few mobiles that embody the Gong series, most of which today are housed in major museum collections around the world, from the Metropolitan Museum of Art to the Art Institute of Chicago to the National Gallery. In fact, it's been over 30 years since a Gong sculpture has come to auction, making this a rare opportunity and frankly an incredible event. For Calder, from the very beginning of his career, his work was about engaging the viewer. One of his earliest works was the famed Circus, today in the collection of the Whitney Museum, in which Calder's sculptures were enacted in a live performance. For me, the sculptures that incorporate sound perhaps best represent Calder's continuation of this theme of performance. Art is not meant to be static, art is meant to be experienced. And that for Calder is the persistent thematic pursuit that I believe really made him an artist that changed the mold.
An Eye for Impressionism, property from an important American estate, invites us all on a journey through the pioneering spirit of Impressionism, tracing its trajectory from its very inception with Pissarro's formative Pontoise picture forward to Monet's revolutionary haystack, and further through its influence across the United States to its emergence as a global artistic phenomena. It serves as a gateway to the world of Impressionism, showcasing its profound influence on art, history, and inspiring generations of artists worldwide. At the heart of the collection is Claude Monet's Moule à Giverny from 1893. This masterpiece captures one of the artist's most enduring motifs, the haystack, the perfect foil for Monet's exploration of light and shadow. The collection in a way begins with Camille Pissarro's Paysage aux Petites Pontoises La Maison, representing Pissarro's significant early contributions to the movement that would dub him as the father of Impressionism. This landscape showcases the vibrant town of Pontoise where Pissarro would spend the next decade investigating the varied motif of the region, exploring the balance of structure and movement, and defining Impressionism in the process. The collection also features Monet's Bennecourt from 1887, reflecting the artist's inspiration from the towns and fields surrounding Giverny. Formerly in the collection of John Singer Sargent, the Bennecourt scene was painted en plein air, and is one of only 2 canvases painted from the same viewpoint, the other which is held in the permanent collection of the Columbus Museum of Art. Another highlight is Pablo Picasso's Course de Taureau, a vibrant depiction of bullfighting that showcases his deep connection to his cultural heritage and was executed at a pivotal moment in the artist's early career. American Impressionism shines through Childe Hassam's view of Broadway and Fifth Avenue. Influenced by his time in Paris, Hassam masterfully captures New York's bustling street life with delicate brushstrokes and vivid colors. The collection is further represented by a deep holding of quintessential examples by Frieseke, Prendergast, Hawthorne, and Redfield. Celebrating 150 years since the first Impressionist exhibition in Paris, we're thrilled to present this extraordinary collection from an American estate that encapsulates the movement's evolution and lasting impact on art history. The collection was passionately assembled and thoughtfully looked after for decades, bringing together some of the greatest examples of artistry in the 19th and 20th centuries.
In 1893, amidst the haymaking season, Claude Monet painted Moule à Giverny, a luminous representation of haystacks that encapsulated the best of his bucolic Impressionism. This masterpiece, along with 2 related compositions, showcases Monet's innovative approach to surface handling, a technique he developed during his groundbreaking series on Rouen Cathedral from 1892 to 1894. Inspired by the fields surrounding his home in Giverny, Monet focused on the monolithic grain stacks that dominate the harvested landscapes from spring onward. These stacks, sometimes towering over 20 feet, were the result of meticulous stacking of wheat or grain to dry and prevent mold before threshing. The wait for a traveling threshing machine could span months, making these stacks enduring fixtures on the countryside. With this subject, Monet continued a rich tradition of depicting the French countryside's abundant riches, as seen in the works of Millet and the Barbizon school. While his fellow Impressionist Camille Pissarro also included haystacks in his oeuvre, Monet's minimalist approach stood out. He stripped away anecdotal details, focusing solely on the grain stacks, the interplay of light and shadow on them, and the expansive sky and horizon. This reduction of motifs echoed the purity of line and form found in Japanese woodblock prints, a style that had begun to influence Western art in the mid-19th century. It also distinguished him from contemporaries like Vincent van Gogh, who treated similar subjects with additional details. The theme of the harvest, symbolizing the cyclical nature of human activity, its impact on prosperity, has been a recurring motif in art since ancient times. From ancient Egyptian wall paintings to medieval European depictions, the harvest represents the growth and sustenance integral to human civilization. Despite the advent of modern industrialization, symbolized by the expanding railroad network in 1893, the harvest's importance remained paramount. A successful harvest and sound farming practice ensured prosperity for farmers, towns, and by extension, cities and states. Moholy-Nagy boasts a storied provenance. Acquired by Dwight Blaney shortly after its completion, it traveled to the United States and was prominently displayed at Boston's Museum of Fine Arts and the Copley Society, alongside works by Rodin and others. Blaney's associations with artists like John Singer Sargent further enriched its history. After Blaney's passing, John Hay Whitney acquired the painting, and for the past 40 years, it's been held privately, rarely exhibited to the public.
Monet's dazzling view of the south coast of France, Antibes, vue de la Salis, is one of his most accomplished and brilliantly hued compositions of the 1880s. Monet's chosen palette conjures an Elysian vision of azure skies rising above a landscape concocted from a rich palette of pinks, turquoises, purples and greens. The delicate interplay between the dazzling reflections, shimmering sunlight, and dappling velvety shadow is triumphantly achieved and displays Monet's preeminent abilities as a painter of light. This particular work is one of 4 from this vantage point, painted during Monet's time in Antibes and featuring the Château Grimaldi along the horizon. His frequent letters from this period reveal insights into his energized state of being and the pristine quality of the surroundings. In a letter to Auguste Rodin in early February, he likened the act of painting at Antibes to a physical challenge. "I'm working from morning to evening, brimming with energy. I'm fencing and wrestling with the sun. And what a sun it is." Like his earliest travels in London, Monet's time in Antibes sought to push the boundaries of Impressionism beyond Paris. Works like Antibes, vue de la Salis, which captures similar vantage points at different times of days and in different atmospheric conditions, can be seen as a precursor to the monumental series pictures like Poplars, Haystacks, Charing Cross, and Waterloo Bridge series, and of course the Water Lilies.
Calder was the master of breaking abstraction into 3 dimensions. His sculptures are not only about the balance of form, color, shapes, but really about creating space in every dimension. In this limited body of gong sculptures, he introduced perhaps the most important sensory element that began to occupy his practice: sound. This is Alexander Calder's magnificent Blue Moon from 1962. In this mobile, there are 11 magnificent elements cascading over the course of its entire wingspan, a wingspan that measures over 25 feet. When you stand before Blue Moon, there are many elements that are familiar to Calder's practice and really his best mobiles. And the incredible dynamic form of motion and movement, it really represents the artist at his most inventive. Perhaps most striking of all is the central brass disc that balances the composition, functioning not only as the equilibrium point for the entire sculpture, but also making a sound that envelops space in all dimensions. There's this thrilling element of chance in the sculpture, this kind of exploration of the endless and infinite possibilities of form, movement, sound, create almost the experience of the infinite in this work. Calder executed Blue Moon specifically for his major retrospective exhibition, which opened at the Tate Gallery in 1962. There are only a select few mobiles that embody the Gong series, most of which today are housed in major museum collections around the world, from the Metropolitan Museum of Art to the Art Institute of Chicago to the National Gallery. In fact, it's been over 30 years since a Gong sculpture has come to auction, making this a rare opportunity and frankly an incredible event. For Calder, from the very beginning of his career, his work was about engaging the viewer. One of his earliest works was the famed Circus, today in the collection of the Whitney Museum, in which Calder's sculptures were enacted in a live performance. For me, the sculptures that incorporate sound perhaps best represent Calder's continuation of this theme of performance. Art is not meant to be static, art is meant to be experienced. And that, for Calder, is the persistent thematic pursuit that I believe really made him an artist that changed the mold.
An Eye for Impressionism, property from an important American estate, invites us all on a journey through the pioneering spirit of Impressionism, tracing its trajectory from its very inception with Pissarro's formative Pontoise picture forward to Monet's revolutionary haystack, and further through its influence across the United States to its emergence as a global artistic phenomena. It serves as a gateway to the world of Impressionism, showcasing its profound influence on art, history, and inspiring generations of artists worldwide. At the heart of the collection is Claude Monet's Moholy-Nagy from 1893. This masterpiece captures one of the artist's most enduring motifs, the haystack, the perfect foil for Monet's exploration of light and shadow. The collection, in a way, begins with Camille Pissarro's Paysage aux Petites Pontoises La Maison, representing Pissarro's significant early contributions to the movement that would dub him as the father of Impressionism. This landscape showcases the vibrant town of Pontoise, where Pissarro would spend the next decade investigating the varied motif of the region, exploring the balance of structure and movement, and defining Impressionism in the process. The collection also features Monet's Bennecourt from 1887, reflecting the artist's inspiration from the towns and fields surrounding Giverny. Formerly in the collection of John Singer Sargent, the Bennecourt scene was painted en plein air, and is one of only 2 canvases painted from the same viewpoint, the other which is held in the permanent collection of the Columbus Museum of Art. Another highlight is Pablo Picasso's Course de Taureau, a vibrant depiction of bullfighting that showcases his deep connection to his cultural heritage and was executed at a pivotal moment in the artist's early career. American Impressionism shines through Childe Hassam's view of Broadway and Fifth Avenue. Influenced by his time in Paris, Hassam masterfully captures New York's bustling street life with delicate brushstrokes and vivid colors. The collection is further represented by a deep holding of quintessential examples by Frieseke, Prendergast, Hawthorne, and Redfield. Celebrating 150 years since the first Impressionist exhibition in Paris, we're thrilled to present this extraordinary collection from an American estate that encapsulates the movement's evolution and lasting impact on art history. The collection was passionately assembled and thoughtfully looked after for decades, bringing together some of the greatest examples of artistry in the 19th and 20th centuries.
In 1893, amidst the haymaking season, Claude Monet painted Moholy et Giverny, a luminous representation of haystacks that encapsulated the best of his bucolic Impressionism. This masterpiece, along with 2 related compositions, showcases Monet's innovative approach to surface handling, a technique he developed during his groundbreaking series on Rouen Cathedral from 1892 to 1894. Inspired by the fields surrounding his home in Giverny, Monet focused on the monolithic grain stacks that dominate the harvested landscapes from spring onward. These stacks, sometimes towering over 20 feet, were the result of meticulous stacking of wheat or grain to dry and prevent mold before threshing. The wait for a traveling threshing machine could span months, making these stacks enduring fixtures on the countryside. With this subject, Monet continued a rich tradition of depicting the French countryside's abundant riches, as seen in the works of Millet and the Barbizon school. While his fellow Impressionist Camille Pissarro also included haystacks in his oeuvre, Monet's minimalist approach stood out. He stripped away anecdotal details, focusing solely on the grain stacks, the interplay of light and shadow on them, and the expansive sky and horizon. This reduction of motifs echoed the purity of line and form found in Japanese woodblock prints, a style that had begun to influence Western art in the mid-19th century. It also distinguished him from contemporaries like Vincent van Gogh, who treated similar subjects with additional details. The theme of the harvest, symbolizing the cyclical nature of human activity, its impact on prosperity, has been a recurring motif in art since ancient times. From ancient Egyptian wall paintings to medieval European depictions, the harvest represents the growth and sustenance integral to human civilization. Despite the advent of modern industrialization, symbolized by the expanding railroad network in 1893, the harvest's importance remained paramount. A successful harvest and sound farming practice ensured prosperity for farmers, towns, and by extension, cities and states. Moholy et Giverny boasts a storied provenance. Acquired by Dwight Blaney shortly after its completion, it traveled to the United States and was prominently displayed at Boston's Museum of Fine Arts and the Copley Society, alongside works by Rodin and others. Blayney's associations with artists like John Singer Sargent further enriched its history. After Blayney's passing, John Hay Whitney acquired the painting, and for the past 40 years, it's been held privately, rarely exhibited to the public.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oliver Buck, and I will be your auctioneer for this evening's Modern Evening Sale here at Sotheby's in New York, presented in partnership with French couture house CELINE. Tonight's auction is particularly special as it coincides with the 150th anniversary of the very first Impressionist exhibition in Paris. And who better to take the spotlight this evening than Claude Monet with his iconic haystack motif, one of the most celebrated hallmarks of Impressionism from an important American private collection. Highlighting critical developments of the last 150 years, tonight's sale is a fitting celebration of both the Impressionists and, of course, their legacy. This year also marks a major milestone for the Surrealist movement, who are represented here this evening by a number of great works, not least by Leonora Carrington's undisputed masterpiece, Les Distractions de Taeuber-Arp, showing here behind me. And a special mention, of course, for the spectacular Blue Moon by Alexander Calder from 1962, which is hanging above us in the room this evening. An exceptional example and the largest mobile by the artist to ever appear at auction. Before we begin, a few sale room announcements. Please note that everything is sold under the authenticity guarantee and not on as-is basis. Buyer's premium and overhead premium will be added to the hammer price of each lot offered, and applicable sales tax will be due on the aggregate of the three figures as part of the total purchase price payable. Please refer to the online sale catalogue for further information regarding lots with guarantees and irrevocable bids. Please also refer to our conditions of business for our full terms of sale. Do also note that the changes to our new global fee structure will not come into effect until the 20th of May and do not apply to this week's sales in New York. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start here. Lot number one, property from the collection of Carlos Raúl Villanueva, this wonderful Sophie Taeuber-Arp, fantastic relief, very, very rare object here. The relief rectangulaire cercle découpé, the carré-peint and découpé. Here it is, coming around on the easel. Thank you so much. Please note that the Fondation Art Clamart has kindly confirmed the authenticity of the work, and we thank them so much for the archival research that they've helped us with in the cataloguing of the lot. And I'm going to start the bidding here at $400,000, $400,000, $450,000 now, $450,000, $500,000. Thank you very much. With Ottilie at $500,000, just to start, at $500,000 now. At $500,000, $550,000, at $550,000, at $550,000, $600,000. It's back with Ottilie again at $600,000. Here on my right, at $600,000 is your bid, Ottilie, at $600,000 here. At $600,000, $650,000 with the commission bidder. It's my bid at $650,000. I can sell at $650,000. Still with me at $650,000, $700,000. I'm out now. Ottilie, it's your bid at $700,000. On the telephone from London, Ottilie wins. It's here at $700,000. It's against you, Sam. It's against you, Simon. At $700,000. There it is on my right at $700,000. Thank you, Ottilie. It's against you in the room here at $700,000. For lot number one, the Taeuber-Arp. Madam, it's not yours. $700,000. Here it is. It's on my right at $700,000. And against you, Simon, still at $700,000. Ottilie's bidder at $700,000. And not yours, Fergus, with either of your bidders at $700,000. At $700,000, Ottilie, thank you. It's yours here at $700,000. Any more now at $700,000. Still on my right here at $700,000. There it is for lot number one. We are selling it at $700,000. For the Taeuber-Arp, it's $700,000. Very rare thing. Against you, Camille, too, it's $700,000. It's still on this telephone. I'm going to sell. Fair warning to you all now. Madam, you coming in? At $700,000, the hammer's coming up. It's with Ottilie, and I'm selling it here, Simon. Last chance. Fair warning to you all, and selling at $700,000. Thank you, Ottilie. It's yours. Panel number 32. Thank you very much. Lot number 102 is the Moholy-Nagy, property from the descendants, indeed, of László Moholy-Nagy. Spectacular work from 1942. Once more, the authenticity of the work has been confirmed by Hertula Moholy-Nagy. Again, there it is. Extraordinary object, wonderful condition as well. 1942, as I mentioned. I'm starting here at $500,000, at $500,000, $550,000 now, $550,000, $600,000. At $600,000, $700,000, thank you, $750,000. It's with Nick Dimel at $750,000. Clears your bid, James, at $750,000. Where is the bid? Jose, I'll take it from you. In the room, I have it now at $800,000. Thank you very much indeed, sir. It's your bid at $800,000. Nick Dimel again at $850,000. Give me 9, sir. $900,000 is bid in the room. Thank you so much. It's your bid now at $900,000. 950,000. Once more against you now. $1 million. Give me 1 please, Nick. 1,100,000. 1,200,000. Thank you again, sir. 1,300,000. Here at 1,300,000 on the telephone with Nick Dymel of our private sales division. 1,400,000 in a new place with Helena Newman at 1,500,000 is back with you, Nick. Battle of the telephone bidders on either side of the room and against you in the room. 1,600,000. Thank you, Helena. It's yours at 1,600,000 now. On this side, against you, sir, and against you, Nick, at $1,600,000. Here it is, 1,600,000. Want to come in? At $1,600,000. It's here on my left, your right as you face us in the room at 1,600,000 with Helena Newman, chair of Sotheby's in Europe here, 1,600,000. Anybody else at 1,600,000? 1,700,000. It's another new place on the fourth aisle at 1,700,000. Give me 8. 1,800,000. And worth every penny. It's a wonderful object. At 1,800,000. Sir, give me 9, please. At 1,800,000, still with Helena. It's against you, Nick. It's against you, sir, in the room. At $1,800,000 now. At 1,800,000. Still here with Helena, looking for 9, sir, from you. At 1,800,000. Give me a bit. At 1,800,000. There it is. It's with Helena at 1,800,000. Give me a bid, sir. Want to try 50? At 1,800,000. Still with you, Helena. I'm going to sell it. The hammer is up. Fair warning to the room. At $1,800,000. Thank you. It's panel number 28. And lot number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, property from a prestigious private European collection hanging here in all its majesty from 1962. Alexander Calder's Blue Moon, exhibited indeed at the Tate Gallery that very same year. Some major highlights, having been in the same European collection now for over 50 years. The work is registered in the archives of the Calder Foundation, New York. Thank you very much, Jose. Here it is, and the wonderful gong right in the center of it as well, with the Sona quality. And I'm going to start the bidding at $5,500,000. At $5,500,000 now for the Calder. At $5,500,000. $6 million now. Thank you very much indeed already. At $6 million. At $6 million. $6,500,000. $7 million. Give me 5, sir. At $7,500,000. $8 million now. Give me 5. $8,500,000. Your bid, sir, at $8,500,000 already. And it's against you, Sam. $9 million. Thank you very much indeed. And against you, sir, it's on the telephone with David Schroeder at $9 million. $9,500,000 in a new place with Camilla Bertini at $9,500,000. And against you all, $10 million here. At $10 million, Camilla, against you here. So give me 5. At $10 million. Say $10,500,000, please. Here it is at $10 million with David Schroeder on my left-hand side at $10 million now. It's against you in 3 different places at $10 million for the Calder here. $10,500,000. Thank you, Simon. It's in another new place at $10,500,000 on this side. With Simon Stock at $10,500,000 against you here and against you, Camilla, at $10,500,000. At $10,500,000. Give me 11, please, David. At $10,500,000 on this side. At $10,500,000. Still with Steinman now at $10,500,000 here. Against you, Schrader, at $10,500,000. At $10,500,000. David, we're going to go on at $10,500,000. On this side at $10,500,000, Simon, it's still with you at $10,500,000. Camilla, you say another one, please, at $10,500,000. 10,500,000. $11 million. Thank you. It's another new bidder at $11 million in the room here. Ladies bid at $11 million. It splits you on both sides of the telephone bank. It's with the lady here at $11 million. Thank you, madam. It's $11 million. Simon, it's not yours, and Schrader, it's not yours either. It's here at $11 million. Thank you, madam. At $11 million. There it is, still with you at 11. At $11 million. Camilla, it's not yours. You want to come in at 5? It's still at $11 million for the Calder. Want to try another one? At $11 million, it's going to sell. Simon, not yours now. Fair warning to you. At $11 million, it's with the lady in the room, and I'm selling it here. David, are we coming in again? Quickly. It's here in the room at $11 million. I'd rather not, but if we, can you get $11 million too? Give me 2. Thank you. At $11,200,000 now. At $11,200,000. Try $11,400,000, madam, please. $11,400,000, it's bid. Back in the room again at $11,400,000. And against you, David, still 11,000,004. Let's try to get to 11,000,006, please. At 11,000,004. There it is. Still with the lady in the room at $11,400,000. Still yours, madam, 11,400. Try 6, please, David. $11,400,000. Okay, we've come this far at 11,500,000 now against you. 11,600,000 is bid now against you. 11,600,000. Still with the lady there at 11,600,000 for the Calder, 1962 Blue Moon. First time ever on the market here at 11,600,000. Ladies bid at 11,600,000. David, it's now or never, please. At 11,600,000. Here it is, 11,600,000. 11,700,000. At 11,700,000. 11,800,000. At 11,800,000. At 11,800,000. Thank you so much. At 11,800,000. David, give me another one at 11,800,000. At 11,800,000. Try 9. At $11,800,000. Still there at 11,800,000. Thank you, madam. David? $12 million. At $12 million. Can we try 2? 12,200,000. At 12,200,000. Thank you. At 12,200,000. Here it is. It's in the room at $12,200,000. It's selling here on the 4th row. David, it's against you at this point. This incredible masterpiece by Alexander Calder, $12,200,000. It's the lady's bid. There it is. Want to say 4? You out? At $12,200,000. This is it. Fair warning. Thank you anyway. At $12,200,000. It's against you on this side. The hammer is raised. Here it is for the Blue Moon. Madam, it's your bid. And selling for $12,200,000. The Calder is you. What are we doing, Simon? You've had a long time to think about this one. The Blue Moon might turn purple or something if we wait any longer. At $12,200,000. Thank you very much. Madam, the Calder is yours. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Congratulations. Wonderful, wonderful object. Thank you very much indeed. At lot number 4, we move on. The wonderful Rothko, entitled from 1969, part of Rothko's celebrated series of mounted works on paper, fresh to the market. The work has been held in the same private collection since 2004. And please note the following work is being considered for inclusion in the forthcoming Mark Rothko online resource and catalogue resume of works on paper, compiled by the National Gallery in Washington, D.C. And without further ado, I'm going to start here at $8,500,000 for the Rothko at $8,500,000. $8,750,000 at $8,750,000. $9 million now at $9 million for the Rothko. $9,250,000 with you at $9,250,000 at $9,250,000. $9,500,000. Julia, thank you very much indeed. It's your bid at $9,500,000. At $9,500,000. Are you bidding, sir? Are you just pointing out the Calder? At $9,500,000. He's oblivious. At $9,500,000. You should know how this works. Ex-alumni at $9,500,000. Here it is. At he's doing it again. At $9,500,000. Are you bidding, sir, in the room? Just checking. No. At $9,500,000. It's still with you, Julia. At $9,500,000. I'm going to sell at $9,500,000. And against you here at $9,500,000. Anybody else? At $9,500,000, we're selling the Rothko. It's here up front. It's Julia's bidder at $9,500,000. Fair warning to you all. Against you on this side, Julia, it's going to be yours. Simon, not yours either. Fair warning now at $9,500,000. Thank you very much at $9,500,000. It's panel number 18. Thank you. And lot number 5 is the Stuart Davis. Signed Stuart Davis, of course, from March 1931, entitled New York, Paris, number 3 on the stretcher. Property from the collection of Elliott and Wilson, Rowley Nolan. Fantastic piece here, and I'm going to start here at $2 million. $2,200,000, $2,400,000 now, $2,400,000 at $2,400,000, $2,600,000 now for the Stuart Davis at $2,600,000. At $2,600,000, $2,800,000 at $2,800,000. At $2,800,000. At $2,800,000. Any more? At $2,800,000. At $2,800,000. at $2,800,000. Any more? Fair warning now, $2,800,000. Where's the bid? $3 million. Thank you very much indeed. There it is. Ladies' bid at $3 million in the room. It's your bid, madam, at $3 million. Seated here at $3 million and selling at $3 million. Still in the room here. At $3 million against you, Ben, still. At $3 million, I'm going to sell it. Last chance to the lady here. Thank you so much. At $3 million. Thank you, madam. It's paddle 978. And lot number 6 is the Fernand Léger, the 14 Juillet 1918 at Vernon, executed, of course, in 1918. Fabulous small work here. Exquisite little object. And I'm going to start the bidding here at $400,000, at 400,000, 450,000 now, 500,000. At 500,000, 550,000 for the Léger, at 550, 600,000 with Brooke Lampley now. Chair of the GFA department here, 600,000, 650,000 in a new place. The ladies bid here at 650,000. Thank you, madam. 700. At 700,000 now. Thank you, Brooke. It's at 700,000. Give me 50, madam. 750 is bid. 800,000. Thank you, Brooke. And against you, madam, at $800,000. Say 50. Here it is, 800,000, 850,000. Ladies going on at 850 and against you, Brooke now. 900,000 is bid. At $900,000, madam. It's a short step at $900,000. Give me 50. Here at 950,000. Thank you so much. At 950. $1 million. At $1 million. Want to try 50? Here at $1 million. It's still with Brooke Lampley. Give me another one. At $1 million, still with you, Brooke. And I'm going to sell it. Thank you anyway. It's here on my right at $1 million. Last chance now. At $1 million, and against you on this side, $1,050,000. Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. At $1,050,000. You're going to go on, Brooke? At $1,050,000, there it is. At $1,050,000. It's against you on the telephones, Brad. And against you, Simon, as well, at $1,050,000. I'm selling it to the lady. Fair warning now, at $1,050,000. Thank you, madam. Let's see your paddle, please. 865, thank you. And lot number 7 is the Giorgio Morandi, works sold to benefit the John Baldessari Family Foundation here from 1959. Wonderful, very contemplative work showing behind us on the rostrum here. Thank you so much, and we're starting the bidding here at $650,000. It's $650,000, 700,000 now. It's $750,000. 800,000 here with David Pollack at $800,000. On my left and selling here at $800,000. Thank you, David, at $800,000. There it is, at $800,000. And against you, Ashcan, at $800,000 here. For the Morandis, with you, David, at $800,000. 850,000. Thank you, madam, at $850,000. 900,000 in another new place. 2 telephone bidders, 2 room bidders, I should say. At $900,000. You want to say 50, madam? At $900,000, madam, here. Your bid, madam. At $900,000. Against you here, David, on the telephone at $900,000. You want to say 50? It's your bid at $900,000. I'm going to sell it at $900,000. It's not yours further forward at $900,000. Here it is still. And against you on the telephones, against you, Julian, against you, Scott. I'm going to sell it. There it is at $900,000. The hammer is up. With you, madam. Fair warning for $900,000. Thank you very much. It's paddle 919. And the Renoir is the next lot, the Rose dans un vase de cristal. Fabulous, still life from 1879. Please note the work will be included in the forthcoming Renoir digital catalogue Resonate, currently being prepared under the sponsorship of the Wildenstein-Plattner Institute. And we thank them as well. And we're going to move on here at 2,200,000, 2,300,000, 2,400,000, at 2,400,000, 2,500,000. Thank you, Julian. Starts us off at 2,500,000. Julian Dawes, head of Impressionist art here in the United States at $2,500,000 is on my right, and against you here, 2,600,000 now. Thank you, Jen, at 2,600,000. It's in a new place, and against you now, Julian, at 2,600,000. Give me 7, sir. At $2,600,000. 2,600,000. There it is, at $2,600,000. Say one more at $2,600,000. It's still with Jen, with her at $2,600,000. Anybody else at 2,600,000? At 2,600,000. Julie, give me 7, please. At 2,600,000. Thank you, Jen. It's your bidder at 2,600,000. Anybody on this side at $2,600,000? It's still with Jen. Are we selling it, Julie? It's against you this time at 2,600,000. And fair warning to the room as well at 2,600,000. I'm going to sell it at 2,600,000. Jen's bidder, Jen Hua, and selling at $2,600,000. Jen, thank you so much. It's paddle number 56. Thank you. And lot number 9, the Henri Le Sidonnet, Le Table sous la Tonnelle, the first of a group of works on offer this evening from an important American collection tracing the evolution of Impressionism from its early beginnings through to its influence across the United States and beyond. This wonderful picture here by Le Sidonnet from 1932, showing behind me. Thank you both so much. And I'm going to start the bidding here at $800,000, at 800,000, 850,000, 900,000, 950,000, 1 million. I'll take it from you then, 1 million. At 1 million, at 1,100,000 is bid here. Give me 2, madam. At 1,100,000 is here with Allegra Bettina at 1,100,000. Looking for 2, please, from you. At 1,100,000. On the telephone here at 1,100,000. And against you on this side and the room at 1,100,000. Still with Allegra's bidder at 1,100,000. Do you want to go on, madam, at 1,100,000? Take your time at 1,100,000. It's here at 1,100,000. Still on my right at 1,100,000. We're going to sell at 1,100,000. It's the last chance, madam. Fair warning to you. We've given you ample time. But 1,100,000. I'm selling it here. Allegra, thank you so much. For the Le Sidonnet, an eye for Impressionism. It's selling here at $1,100,000. Thank you very much. Paddle number 7. Congratulations. And lot number 10, continuing here with the wonderful group, Eye for Impressionism, property of an important American estate, this time the Pissarro from 1883, exquisite small work here. And we're going to start the bidding at $450,000, at 450,000, 500,000, 550,000 now, 550, 600,000, 650,000. Thank you, Edith. It's your bidder at $650,000. With Edith Eustace here at 650,000. Head of Research at Sotheby's in the Americas here. Edith bidding here at 650,000. Thank you so much here at 650,000. And selling here at 650,000. Against you there at 650,000. Fair warning to you all. It's a selling bid. Thank you, Edith. At 6, is there a bid? 650,000. With you, Edith, at 650. Andre, are you coming in here? Now's the time at $650,000. Want to give me 700,000, Andre? I will. Is that a real bid, though? Are you still working on it? Yeah, we haven't got all night, though, Andre, unfortunately. At 650,000, give me 80. At 650,000, it's now or never. Still with Edith. She's been incredibly patient at 650, 680. Edith, it's back to you again at 680,000 against you here. Want to try 700,000? 680, it's Andre Slashinger. I'm selling it there. Last chance at $680,000. Thank you, Andre. Congratulations. Panel number 68, very appropriate, 680,000. Lot number 11 is, of course, the masterpiece, An Eye for Impressionism, property of an important American estate. Claude Monet, the Moholy-Nagy, one of only a handful of works by the artist featuring his iconic haystack motif to come to auction in recent years. Painted in 1893, the painting marks Monet's final engagement with this famous subject, the large iconic haystacks. Coming with extraordinary provenance, dating back to the Galerie Jean Rouelle, the painting comes to auction tonight for the very first time in over 4 decades. Jose, thank you very much indeed. Here it is, looking resplendent, of course, at the front of the room. Thank you so much. Wonderful picture, great surface, fabulous color and technique. And starting here at $26 million now, $26 million, $26,500,000, and $26,500,000, 27 million now, at 27 million, 27,500,000, at 27,500,000 now, at 27,500,000, 28 million now, 28,500,000. Thank you, Ben, at $28,500,000. On my left here at $28,500,000. Here it is at $28,500,000 with Ben Dollar. And I can sell at $28,500,000. Still on my left at $28,500,000. Here it is at $28,500,000. At $28,500,000. Against you here at 28,500,000. Any more at 28,500,000. Still yours, Ben. For the Monet at 28,500,000. Against you, Wendy, and against you, Jen, here at 28,500,000. Do you want to come in at $28,500,000 here? For the Monet at 28,500,000. Jen, let's try $29 million. At 28,500,000. Still yours, Ben, at 28,500,000. At $28,500,000 on this side. Here it is, against the room at 28,500,000. Still with you at $28,500,000. You coming in, sir? 28,500,000. Thank you, Ben. It's your bid. At $28,500,000, Jen. Do you want to bid? At 28,500,000. Simon, you need to hurry up with your telephone line, I think, at 28,500,000. At $28,500,000. Thank you, Ben. It's at $28,500,000. Still right left. We're just getting a phone line here at 28,500,000. Thank you, Simon. At 28,500,000. Jen, if you're going to do this, let's think about doing it now, please. At 28,500,000. Jen, are we going to say one more, please? At $28,500,000 on this side. 28,800,000. Thank you, Jen. It's worth the wait at 28,800,000. Ben, you want to come in again? $29 million. Thank you, Simon. At $29 million now. Happy to hear that phone line is working properly now at $29 million. Jen, let's try 29,200,000. It's with Simon stock here at $29 million. Jen, do you want to come in at 29,200,000? So with you, Simon, at $29 million. And against you, Ben, not yours. Are you out? What would you want to bid? Still over here at 29 million. There's three of you in it. 29,200,000. Thank you, Jen. At 29,200,000. Can you give me five, either of you? At 29.2. Simon. Give me five, sir. At 29,200,000. There it is at 29,200,000. Still Jen's bidder, and against you both, gentlemen, at 29,200,000. It's here at 29,200,000, and I'm looking for 29,500,000. Simon or Ben? Here it is at 29,200,000. Simon? Say another one. At $29,200,000. Yes, I will. At 29,400,000. At 29.4. Thank you, Simon. It's back with you again now at 29,400,000. At $29,400,000. Against you, Ben, still. And against you, Jen, this time now at 29,400,000. Give me six, please. Here at $29,400,000. It's back with Simon stock again at 29.4, 29.6 now. Thank you, Jen. At 29,600,000. And Simon, looking to you again now at 29,600,000. Next bid's going to be 29,800,000. 29.6. Want to give me 8? It's Jen's bid, not yours. At $29,600,000. It's still there. There it is, holding at $29,600,000. Thank you, Jen. It's your bid still. At 29,600,000. Simon, you're coming in with 8. At $29,600,000. On this side at 29,600,000 for the Monet, the Giverny. Just checking, Ben, you're definitely out there at 29,600,000. And we're going to sell at 29,600,000. Hammer is coming up at 29,600,000. Here it is for the Monet. The highlight of this evening's sale at 29,600,000. Simon, have to hurry you here. It's Jen's bidder, and fair warning to you at 29,600,000. 29,800,000. Thank you. At 29,800,000. Thank you, Simon, at 29,800,000. And Jen, against you again at $29,800,000. Say 30. 29.8. Here it is, at 29.8. Still with you, Simon. $29,800,000. I need 30 from you, please, Jen. For the round number at 29.8. Do you want to give me 30? Still there at 29,800,000. Simon Stock's bidder. It's holding here for a moment. Anybody else want to come in at $29,800,000? Jen? Going to have to start again. It's selling here at $29,800,000. Fair warning to you, the hammer is coming up this time. Last chance here. At $29,800,000, Simon Stock is your bidder at $29 million, $800,000. Jen, quickly now, please. Yes, no? At $29,800,000, fair warning to you. Quickly, Jen, please. It's been several. At $29,800,000, we've got to move on, please. Jen, look at me now. Yes, please. Anybody else want to have a go? At $29,800,000. Jen? I think my powers of persuasion need to be a little stronger here. Come on, Jen, quickly, please. At $29,800,000, we've given you ample time and your clients. $30 million. Thank you very much. Thank you. There's a lesson in there somewhere. At $30 million. Thank you, Jen. At $30 million. There it is. Still with you, Jen, at $30 million. Simon, you want to go on? Is that it? The white flag is coming up. Thank you very much anyway. Fabulous bidding. Thank you so much. Ben, thank you to you as well. And for your patience. And selling here at Sotheby's, the Giverny Monet. There it is. $30 million for the Merle. Jen, it's yours. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you very much indeed. Congratulations. And we move on, of course, now the Camille Pissarro, also from the eye of Impressionism. Wonderful early work, great Impressionist dated picture from 1873, the very foundational years of the Impressionist movement, of course. And I'm starting at 1,300,000 for the Pissarro, 1,300,000, 1,004,000, 1,005,000 now, 1,500,000, 1,600,000 now, 1,007,000. Thank you, Francis. It's your bid at $1,700,000. On my right here at 1,700,000 and selling at 1,700,000. Anybody else at 1,700,000? Francis's bidder here, 1,700,000. It's against you on this side. Simon, it's not yours. So 1,700,000 going here for the Pissarro. Wonderful early picture at $1,700,000. Great collector piece at $1,700,000. Thank you, Francis. And selling here at $1,700,000. Fair warning, last chance. Selling to you, Francis, for $1,700,000. Thank you. This is panel number 34. And lot number 13 is the next work by Claude Monet, the Benincourt, also from Eye for Impressionism. And we're starting here at $4,600,000, $4,800,000, $5 million now, at $5,200,000, at $5,200,000, $5,400,000. Thank you, Julian Dawes, at $5,400,000. Here on my right at $5,400,000, at $5,400,000. Julian's bidder at $5,400,000. Wendy, are we coming in here? $5,500,000. Thank you so much, at $5,500,000. And against you now, Julian, at $5,500,000 with Wendy Lin, chairman of Sotheby's in Asia, at $5,500,000. It's against you here at $5,500,000. Give me 6, please, at $5,500,000, still with Wendy. It's your bid, Wendy, and it's against you, Julian. It's against the room here at $5,500,000. Not yours either, Ben. And selling here, Julian, $5,600,000. Thank you very much indeed, sir. $5,600,000. New bidder in the room here at $5,600,000. $5,700,000 is bid this time. At $5,700,000. Give me 8. At $5,700,000. It's with Wendy Lin. I am selling it here. It's against you, sir. $5,700,000. Want to come in again? One more bid? Sure. At $5,700,000. Last chance. And selling at $5,700,000. Thank you so much. It's panel number 60. And lot number 14 is the Child Hassan, the view of Broadway and Fifth Avenue from 1890, the New York picture. This painting will be included in Stuart Field and Kathleen Burnside's forthcoming catalogue raisonné of the artist's works. It's showing for you here. Exquisite work. Thank you so much. And I'm starting the bidding here at $400,000, at $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 now, at $600,000, $700,000, at $700,000, $800,000. Thank you so much. At $800,000. On the telephone on my left, Kayla's bidder at $800,000. Behind me here at 800,000. Natalie, you're coming in at 800,000. It's there at 800,000. I'm selling it. Clears the room at $800,000. Last chance. And selling 900,000, 850 in a new place at 850,000. Want to give me 9? At 850,000. It's here at 850. You out? At 850. I'm selling it. Last chance at 850,000. Thank you. Zoe, it's your paddle number 63. Thank you, Zoe. And we move on, of course. Lot number 15 is the Pablo Picasso, Course de Taureau. And we start the bidding here at 2,700,000, at 2,700,000, 2,800,000, 2,900,000, now at 2,000,009, $3 million here for the early Picasso at $3 million, 3,100,000. Thank you, Simon, at 3,100,000, and selling at 3,100,000 with Simon Shaw here at 3,100,000 for the bullfight scene by Picasso at 3,100,000 with Simon Shaw. I'm selling the picture here at 3,100,000. It's your bid, Simon, at 3,100,000. Against you all here at 3,100,000 and selling, last chance, at $3,100,000. Thank you, Simon. 3,100,000. Got a number? Sorry, I didn't see that. Simon, do that one more time. 26. Thank you so much. And on number 16 is the Jacques Lipchitz, the final work of the section this evening, devoted to an eye for Impressionism, property of an important American estate. Wonderful collection. We're privileged at Sotheby's to have handled this grouping, showing on the screens, wherever your screens are closest to you. Inscribed with the signatures stamped with the artist's thumbprint, conceived in 1917, and of course a lifetime cast. And I'm going to start the bidding here at $700,000. It's 700,000, 750,000, 800,000 now at 800,000, 850,000, 850,000, 900,000. With Scott Nikhil here at 900,000 on this side, at $900,000 here, and selling at 900,000. Scott's bidder at 900,000. Thank you so much, sir. 900,000, 950 is in a new place. With Sam Valette now at 950. I'm looking for $1 million from you, please, or anybody else at 950. It's here at 950,000. You want to come in, sir? At $950,000. It's here. Just checking, sir. You're in an important seat there. At 950. $1 million. In the room again at $1 million. Thank you, sir. 1 million. 1-1. 1-2. 1-3. 1,350. 1,350,000 is your bid, sir. 1,350,000. 1,400,000. It's up front again at 1,400,000. Against you here, sir. 1,400,000 with Sam Valette, and 1,400,000 for the Lipchitz, and selling here, of course, at 1,400,000. Last chance. Fair warning at $1,400,000. Thank you, Sam. It's paddle 89. And lot number 17 is the László Moholy-Nagy, property from a private collection in the United States. And again, as per the other work, the authenticity of the work has been confirmed by Hertula Moholy-Nagy. Thank you so much. And I'm starting the bidding here at $260,000. At $260,000, $270,000, $280,000, at $280,000, $290,000, at $290,000, $295,000. Thank you, Lucius. $300,000. Thank you, Barmy. Clears Lucius's bidder at $300,000 in a new place. Barmy Fierro March there at $300,000. Lucius, you want to come in again? At $300,000. Here on the further telephone at $300,000. It's Barmy's bidder at 3. Are you bidding here, Sebastian? Is there a bid at the back? Can't see it. 3. Can you show me your hand again? 310. Thank you very much indeed, sir. I see you now in the blue jacket. 310,000. It's in the room here at 310,000. Gentleman's bid. 320,000. Say 30, sir. At 320,000. It's bid right up here against you now. Do you want to say 30? Is that a bid, sir? 330,000. It's bid against you, Barmy, now. 330. At 330,000. Barmy? Give me 40, sir. At 330,000. Gentlemen seated. 340,000. And against you. 340 is here, sir. I need 350 from you, please. At 340,000, still with my colleague Barmer here on the telephones. Up here with the Sotheby's staff. Can I give you 350? Will you take that bid, sir? At 340,000. Do you want to say 5? No? I'm selling it here then at 340. Thank you for your bid, sir. I'm selling the work at 340,000 with Barmer. Fair warning to the room. Last chance at 300,000. $140,000. Thank you so much. Panel 96. And we go on. The Norman Lewis, lot number 18, property of a private collection from New York City. And I start the bidding here at $400,000, $450,000, $500,000, $550,000, at $550,000, $600,000. It's with David Schrader at $600,000. And selling at $600,000 up front here. On the telephone at $600,000. At $600,000. Anyone else at $600,000? At $600,000. Still on the telephone at $600,000. Thank you so much, David. I'm going to sell it. It's against your telephones on this side. Fair warning all to the room at $600,000. Last chance. And selling. David, it's yours for $600,000. Thank you. It's panel 30. Which leads us to the wonderful group of Surrealist pictures. The first is property of a prestigious private collector, the Remedios Varo, the Esquiador, signed, it's called executed in 1960. There it is. Wonderful work on masonite. The first of 4 works by women Surrealist artists whose contribution to this movement, of course, was critical. And I want to start the bidding here at $800,000, at $850,000, $900,000, $950,000 now at $950, $1 million is bid with Julia Dawes again at $1 million. At $1 million. Here on my right at $1 million. And against you in the room at the moment at $1 million. At $1 million. Thank you, Julian. There it is at $1 million. $1,100,000 is against you now. 1,1. $1,200,000. At $1,200,000. Still with Julian at $1,200,000. That is not yours at $1,200,000. It's here, $1,200,000. Give me 3. At $1,200,000. Say 3, please. 1,300,000. Thank you, Lulu. At $1,300,000. Against you again. Very appropriate that we have women bidders, South American bidders, wonderful South American artist. At $1,300,000. Give me 4, please. Still with Lulu Creel. There it is at $1,300,000. Thank you, Lulu. It's your bid at $1,300,000. Christy, we're going to come in. $1,400,000 with Christy Coombs. Thank you so much, Christy. At $1,400,000. It's against you on this side again at $1,400,000. Give me 5. It's back with Christy here from the Sotheby's Museum Services here in America at $1,400,000. Thank you, Christy. It's your bid at 1,400,000. And I need 1,500,000, Lulu. 1,500,000. There it is. Thank you. Say 6. At 1,500,000. Still behind me, 1,500,000. Thank you, Lulu. There it is, at 1,500,000. I need 1,600,000, Christy, here to continue. At 1,500,000. At 1,500,000, still with Lulu, and I'm going to sell it this time at 1,500,000. We're going to bring the hammer up at 1,500,000, still with Lulu, 1,600,000. Thank you so much. It's Jen's bidder. It's in a new place. And against you all at $1,600,000 here. Against you, Tatiana, and against you, Lulu, and it's against you, Christy. Only female bidders on this picture. At $1,600,000. Say one more. Apart from you, Julian. Sorry, I forgot that. It's a Freudian slip. It's a Surrealist picture. At $1,600,000. Is that a bid, or are you just pointing out the obvious? At $1,700,000. $1,800,000. At $1,800,000. At $1,800,000. Want to say 9, Simon? Break the pattern a little bit. At $1,800,000. There it is. 1,900,000. Thank you, Lulu. At $1,900,000. $2 million. At 2. Lulu. Here at $2 million. Want to try maybe $2,200,000. It's still at $2 million on this side. Here it is at $2 million. At $2 million, still on my right here. You going to go on? 2,100,000 is bid. Thank you so much. You bidding, sir? At 2,100,000. 2,200,000. At 2,200,000. At 2,200,000. Say 3. 2,300,000. There it is. At 2,300,000. Thank you. At 2,300,000. 2,400,000. At 2,400,000. Want to try 5, please? At 2,400,000. It's behind me here. It's on this side. It's Jen's bidder at 2,500,000. Thank you. She's back again. Lulu Creel at 2,500,000. Say 6, please. At 2,500,000 on this side. A lot of anticipation for the next lot, I know, at 2,500,000, 2,600,000. Thank you. At 2,600,000. I have to finish this one at $2,600,000. Jen, it's yours again at $2,600,000. Say 7, Lulu, please. At $2,600,000, it's here on this side. $2,700,000 is bid. Thank you so much. 2.7, and against you, Jen. At $2,800,000. Thank you. 2.8. Still not yours, Lulu, at $2,800,000. It's here at 2.8. Give me 9. $2,900,000 is bid now. At 2.9. Say 3. At $2,900,000. Still with Lulu Creel, Sotheby's, Mexico. At $3 million now. Thank you. 3 million. At 3 million. Thank you very much indeed. At $3 million here on my right, at 3. Here it is. At $3 million on my right-hand side. Fair warning to you, Lulu. At 3 million, 3,000,001. 3.2. Do you want to try 4, Lulu? Let's have a bigger step at 3,200,000. Try what 3,000,004, please. At 3,200,000. See if we can deliver the knockout punch at 3,200,000. It's here. It's Jen's bidder at 3,200,000. Gonna have to hurry you a little bit at 3,200,000. Are we done? At 3,200,000. It's here on this side. The hammer is coming up. You want another one? At 3.2. Fair warning now. It's Jen's bidder. 3,300,000. 3.3. 3.4. Thank you so much. At 3.4. At 3,000,004 on this side again at 3,400,000. Fair warning now, Jen. It's your bid at 3,400,000. Lulu, again, it's against you here, and that is it. You're out at 3,000,004. Thank you so much for your perseverance. I'm going to sell it. It's Jen's bidder. Fair warning at 3,400,000. Sold. Thank you. Thank you so much, all of you. And we move on, of course. Much anticipated moment. Property from a distinguished private American collection, Leonora Carrington's Les Distractions de Dagobert, the wonderful painting from 1945, the English artist, Surrealist artist, appearing on the market for the very first time in nearly 30 years. This work is widely recognized as the defining masterpiece of Carrington's career. Painted just 2 years after Carrington's arrival in Mexico, it bears all the hallmarks of the artist at her absolute height. Please note the work has been requested for 2 forthcoming exhibitions, the first at the Rose Art Museum at Brandeis University, opening in January next year, and the second at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, opening the following November 2025, a very distinguished surrealist-focused retrospective there being organized in Philadelphia. We are grateful to Dr. Harold Gabriel Weitz Carrington for confirming the authenticity of the work. We wish to thank Dr. Salomon Grimberg for his kind assistance in the cataloguing of the work. And I'm going to start here at $8,500,000. At $8,500,000. $9 million now. At $9 million. $9,500,000. At $9,500,000. $10 million is bid on my right-hand side at $10 million. At $10 million now. $10,500,000. Thank you, Julian. At $10,500,000 now. At 11 millions with Emma Baker. At $11 million here. Thank you very much indeed, Emma. At 11 million. 11,500,000. It's back with you, Julian, at $11,500,000. Still with Julian. $12 million here. It's back with Emma again at $12 million. Here it is at $12 million. Emma's bidder at $12 million. You're going to go on, Julian, at $12 million here. For the Carrington at $12 million here. With Emma Baker on the telephone on this side still. At 12 million, 12,500,000 in a new place with Alejandro Rossetti. Thank you, Alejandro. At 12,500,000. And it clears your bids on this side at 12,500,000. Thank you, Ale. At $12,500,000. It's on my left at $12,500,000. Anybody else at $12,500,000? Against you here, Julian, and against you, Emma, at $12,500,000. Still with Alejandro at $12,500,000. Anybody else at $12,500,000? At $12,500,000. Do you want to bid? $12,500,000. $13 million. Thank you very much indeed. It's in a new place in the room at $13 million. Gentleman's bid, $13 million here. At $13 million. It's against you, Julian. 13, where's the bid? 13.5. Alejandro, I'm so sorry. $13,500,000. At 13.5. Would you give me 14, sir? At 13,500,000. 13,700,000. At 13,700,000. I'll ask for 14 is the next bid, please. At 13.7, it's here in the room, at 13,700,000. At 13,700,000. Give me 14, please, Alejandro. At $14 million now. At 14 million. You try 200, sir. $14,300,000. Thank you so much. At $14,300,000. Thank you. At 14.3. The next one's going to be 14,500,000. At 14,300,000. It's here at 14,300,000. Thank you so much, sir. $14,300,000. 14,500,000. There it is at 14.5. Try 8, sir. 14,700,000. I heard it. Thank you so much. At $14,700,000 now. For the Carrington at $14,700,000. There it is at 14.7. And looking for 15. $40,700,000. Gentleman's bid at 14,700,000. 14,800,000. 14,900,000. $15 million. 50,500,000. Thank you, sir. At $15,500,000. 15.5. It's in the room at $15,500,000. Gentleman's bid at 15.5. Your bid, sir, at 15.5. $16 million now. That's 16 million. And try 5, sir. $16,500,000. $16,500,000. $17 million. 17, sir. It's not yours. $17,500,000. Thank you. 17.5. $18 million. 18.5. $19 million. 20? $20 million. There it is. Thank you. $20 million. At $20 million. Gentleman's bid. Thank you, sir. At $20 million now. In the room at $20 million. Try 5. It's here in the room still at $20 million. Gentleman's bid here at $20 million. Here at Sotheby's at $20 million. Against you on this side. It's in the room here. The gentleman patiently waiting here at $20 million. Thank you so much, sir. At $20 million. $20,200,000 now. $20,500,000. It's back at you, Alejandro. $20,500,000. Could we say 8, please? At $20,500,000. Here it is. $20,800,000. Thank you, Jen. At $20,800,000. In a new place. At $20,800,000. You say 21, sir. $21 million is bid. Jen, can we try 21,500,000, please? 21,500,000. It's at $21,500,000. It's on my right. 22 now is bid on this side. There's 3 of you in it now currently at $22 million. I'll give you the courtesy, sir, first. At 22,500,000 now. 22.5. Thank you, Jen. At 22.5. here at $22,500,000. Give you 23. Still on this side at $22,500,000. And $22,500,000 for the Carrington at 22.5. Jen's bidder here, $22,500,000. Thank you, Jen. With you still at $22,500,000. You want to come in again, sir? At $22,500,000. I'll take 8, sir, from you. $22,800,000. Thank you very much indeed. At $22,800,000. It's back in the room again at $22,800,000. And against you on either side of the room here at York Avenue at $22,800,000 here. $23 million. 23. I'm going to try 2 again, sir. Here at $23 million on my right-hand side at 23. You try 2, sir. 23.2. $23,500,000 now at $23,500,000. In the room again at $23,500,000. So it's not yours here, Alejandro. It's not yours here, Jen, either. It's at $23,500,000. Thank you so much, sir. At 23.5. At $23,500,000. Still here for this great masterpiece of Surrealist art by Leonora Carrington at $24 million now. 24. 24 million. At $24 million. Can you give me 5s? At $24 million here on my right-hand side still, at 24. You say 5s. 24,500,000. Thank you very much. At 24,500,000. Here again in front of me at $24,500,000. Against the two of you at $24,500,000. For the Carrington at $24,500,000. 24.5. Gentleman's bid here at $24,500,000. We're going to sell it here at $24,500,000. It's your bid, sir. $24,500,000. And we're going to start the process here. The hammer is coming up at $24,500,000. It's fair warning. At $24,500,000. Here it is. Gentlemen here, at $24,500,000. We have to sell it. Alejandro, it's now or never, I'm afraid. I've already given you a couple at $24,500,000. It's your bid, sir. Fair warning and selling. Last chance at $24,500,000. Jen, yes, no, it has to be now. The gentleman has waited long enough. It's here. 3, 2, 1, and selling. Sold to you. Thank you very much indeed. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you very much indeed, sir. In all the excitement, I didn't get your paddle number, so I do apologize. Congratulations. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Okay. It's going to be hard to follow that, but we carry on. Lot number 21, the Léonore Fini-Littorin from 1975, showing here on the easel. And we're going to start here at $100,000, $150,000, $200,000, at $200,000, $250,000. Thank you, Otley, at $250,000. It's your bid here at $250,000, and I can sell at $250,000. There it is, at $250,000. Anybody else at $250,000? I'm going to sell at $250,000. You're coming in here at $250,000. Fair warning, $300,000 is bid. Thank you very much at $300,000. And against you, Otley, at $300,000. At $300,000. Anyone else? At $300,000. I'm selling it here at $300,000. It's against you, Otley. Fair warning to you all. We have to keep going. $350,000 is bid. At $350,000. Give me 4. At $350,000. I'm selling it then. Fair warning at $350,000. Last chance for $350,000. Is that a bid? Yes, no? I am going to have to hurry you all. Sold. Thank you very much indeed. Paddle number 13, 350. Thank you very much indeed. Lot number 22 is the Leonora Carrington. Another one. This time, Who Art Thou, White Face? And I'm going to start here at 1,200,000, 1,300,000, $1,400,000, at $1,400,000, at 1,400,000, at 1,400,000, 1,500,000. Thank you, Otley, at 1,500,000. Here it is, at 1,500,000. I'm selling it on this side at $1,500,000. Do you want another one, sir, to take home? At 1,500,000. At 1,500,000, it's here. I'm going to sell it at 1,500,000. It's against you online. At 1,500,000, against you, Barmy. It's against you, David. At 1,500,000, it's against the online bidders. Do you want to say one more? At 1,500,000, is that a bid, sir? 1,600,000. Thank you, David. At 1,600,000. Against you, Otley, at 1,600,000. Say 7, please. At 1,600,000. 1,700,000. At 1,700,000. 1,800,000. At 1,800,000. Here it is at 1,800,000. Say 9. At 1,800,000. At 1,800,000, still on my left-hand side, at 1,800,000. Thank you, David. I'm selling it here. Otley, thank you so much. At 1,800,000. Last chance at 1,190,000. Thank you. Schrader. At 1,900,000. Which currency are we in? At 1,900,000. There. Want to say 2? At 1,900,000. I'm selling it to Otley. $2 million. Thank you. At 2. At $2 million. There it is. Selling here. Thank you, Otley. At $2 million. Thank you, David. 2 million. Paddle 140. And lot number 23 is the first of the Magrittes. La Main Heureuse, a property from an esteemed European collection. This one from 1952. The first of these two motifs, the piano and the diamond ring. And I'm starting here at 600,000, 650,000, 700,000, 750,000, at 750,000, 800,000. Thank you, Julian. At 800,000. Are you bidding at the back? At 800,000. Is that a bid at the back? 850,000. Thank you very much. I recognize you, sir, at $850,000. Here it is. It's in the room at 850. It's not yours on this side, Julian. It's here in the room at $850,000 and selling. Fair warning now, it's your bid, sir, on the aisle there at $850,000, Simon. Have to hurry you now, $900,000. $950,000. At $950,000. $1 million. Simon Shaw here, $1 million. You out? At $1 million, still here and selling. Fair warning at $1 million. Thank you, Simon. Paddle 35. And lot number 24 is the next to the Magrittes. Again, La Main Heureuse, also from 1953, but this time, of course, the oil. And we're going to start the bidding here. Thank you so much. At 3,100,000, 3,200,000, 3,300,000, at 3,300,000, at 3,300,000, 3,400,000, 3,500,000. Thank you, Simon. At 3,500,000. Here on my left at 3,500,000. At 3,500,000. It's against you, madam, at 3,500,000. 3,500,000. I'm selling it here. Thank you, Simon. Last chance at $3,500,000. Thank you, Simon. Paddle 14. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so move on to lot number 25. The 1933 Cannes drawing by Pablo Picasso, L'Enlèvement. And I can start the bidding here at $400,000, at $400,000, $450,000, at $450,000, $500,000 now, at $500,000, at $500,000 for the Picasso, at $550,000, $550,000, $600,000. Thank you, Simon. At $600,000. It's a selling bid here at $600,000. With Simon and selling it here at $600,000. Thank you so much. It's $600,000. It's on my left here at $600,000. It's fair warning here. I am selling the work at $600,000. Last chance at $600,000. Thank you, Simon. It's yours. L0036. Thank you so much. Lot 26 is the Andrew Wyeth, the rum runner to the westward, showing as you entered on the 7th floor of the elevators this evening. Executed in 1944, reworked in 1974. The Andrew and Betsy Wyeth Study Centre at the Brandywine Museum of Art confirms the object is recorded in Betsy James Wyeth's files And with that, we will start at $2 million, $2,200,000, $2,400,000, $2,600,000 now. At $2,600,000, $2,800,000. Thank you, Julian. At $2,800,000 is your bid at $2,800,000. And selling at $2,800,000. With you, Julian, at 2.8. At $2,800,000. Anybody else at $2,800,000? On my right at $2,800,000. It's still with you at $2,800,000. Thank you, Julian. And selling here at $2,800,000. Last chance at $2,800,000. Thank you very much at 2.8. It's panel number 6. And number 27 is the Georgia O'Keeffe, the Lake George Barn from 1929. Fabulous picture here by Georgia O'Keeffe. And I'm starting here at $1,400,000, $1,500,000, $1,600,000, at $1,600,000, $1,700,000, at $1,700,000, $1,800,000. Thank you. With David Rothschild at $1,800,000. It's here on my right at $1,800,000. It's your bid and selling here at $1,800,000. Fair warning now, it's with David Rothschild at $1,800,000. Anybody else coming in at $1,800,000? At 1.8. At $1,800,000. Fair warning. Thank you, David. It's your bid. And selling at $1,800,000. Thank you. Sold. Paddle number 43. Lot number 28 is the first of this evening's works by Henry Moore, working model for mother and child, the block seat. And we're starting here. Thank you so much. At $650,000, $650,000, $700,000 now. It's $700,000. For the more, it's $700,000, $750,000. At $750,000, $750,000. At $750,000. Any more for any more. At $750,000. It's here for the Henry Moore. It's $750,000. At $750,000. Fair warning to you all. At $750,000. Last chance. At $750,000. It's a pass at $750,000. And the Picasso, lot number 29, the Fameux Chapeau from 1941, the wartime period picture, 13th of June, to be precise. Good scale picture here. Thank you so much. And we'll start at $4 million, at $4 million, $4,500,000, at $5 million now, $5 million, $5,500,000, at $5,500,000 now, 5.5. At $5,500,000. At $5,500,000. Against you there. $5,500,000. Any more? At $5,500,000. Last chance now. It's not yours, Simon. At $5,500,000. Fair warning. At $5,500,000. It's a pass at 5.5. And we're starting here. Lot number 30. Property from an important Boston estate. The Van Gogh, the head of a peasant, small little jewel here from 1885, and we're starting at $250,000, at $250,000, $300,000 now, $300,000, $350,000, at $350,000 for the Van Gogh at $350,000, $400,000, at $400,000, $450,000, at $450,000 only here, $450,000, $500,000, thank you, Simon, $520,000, thank you, Nick, and selling at $520,000. At $520,000. Give me 50, please, Simon. 550. No. At $550,000. 580,000. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome back, sir. At $580,000. Your bid, sir, at $580,000. Next bid's going to be 6. At $580,000. Gentleman's bid. There it is, sir. At $580,000. $600,000. Thank you, Simon. At $600,000. Want to give me 20? $600,000. It's here with my colleague, sir, and against you in the room. It's $600,000. Give me 20. No, at $600,000. Thank you. $620. Yes, sir? $620. Thank you. Against you, Fergus, still. At $620. It's gentleman here. I'm selling the work at $620,000. It's your bid, sir, at $620,000. Thank you very much indeed. Paddle 958, 950. 930. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. And we move on to lot number 31, property of an esteemed private collection, the fabulous Edouard Manet, the Vase de Fleurs Rose et Lilas from 1882. Fabulous, fabulous object from this late sequence of still life paintings. Really beautiful work, wonderful technique and brushwork. And I'm starting here at $6 million. It's 6 million, 6,200,000, 6,400,000, 6,600,000. At 6 million, 6,800,000 now. At 6,800,000. 7 million. Thank you, Brooke, so much. It's $7 million now. At $7 million, 7,200,000. At 7.2 now, not yours. 7,400,000. It's back with you, Brooke. At 7,400,000. Are you going to go on? At $7,400,000 against you here. 7,500,000 is in a new place against you there and against you, Brooke. At 7,500,000. Thank you, Fergus. At 7,500,000. 7,600,000 in another new place. There's 3 of you in it at least. Do you want to carry on here in the room? 7,600,000, 7,700,000. Thank you, Fergus. At 7,700,000. That's 7,700,000. It's against you here too. At $7,700,000. 7,800,000 is bid. Thank you, Jen. That's 7,800,000. Against you now in the room. It's all on the telephone on this side. At 7,900,000 now is Fergus. Thank you, Fergus. It's 7,900,000. Thank you, David. $8 million now. Can we try and stretch it to 2, please, Fergus? 8,100,000. It's worth a try. At 8,100,000. Jen, what about 3? At 8,100,000. Give me 8,300,000. 8 million. 8,200,000. Thank you. At 8,200,000. 8,300,000. At 8,300,000. Say 4, please. At 8,300,000. 8,400,000 is bid. Thank you. At 8,400,000. There it is. At 8,400,000. 8,500,000. 8,500,000. And against you again, Jen, at this point, at 8,500,000. Give me 6, please. 8,500,000. At 8,500,000. Still with Fergus Duff in the London office at 8,500,000. Jen, against you here from the Beijing office at 8,500,000. At 8,500,000. Still with Fergus here at 8,500,000. And against you, Brooke, as well, and against you in the room at $8,500,000. At 8,500,000, we're going to sell at $8,500,000. The hammer is coming up. It's here at 8,500,000 on this side. Are you out, Simon? At 8,500,000. Fergus, thank you so much. Fair warning, Jen. Thank you very much. Thank you to your bidder. Fergus, it's selling here for 8,500,000. Thank you. Number 6, 46. Thank you. At 8,500,000, number 46. And the Renoir is next. The small, beautiful Bijou Portrait d'Edmond Maître from 1871, another great early Impressionist work. This work will be included in the forthcoming Renoir digital catalogue Resonate, currently being prepared under the sponsorship of the Wildenstein Plattner Institute. And we're going to start here at 1,600,000, 1,700,000, 1,800,000, at 1,800,000, 1,900,000 with Lisa Dennison, Chairman Americas, $2 million here. With Francis Asquith at $2 million, and against you, Lisa. Here at $2 million. Thank you very much indeed. At $2 million now. And against you, Lisa, it's at $2 million here. Still with Francis at $2 million. 2,100,000 is bid in the room at 2,100,000. Ladies bid. I need 2 now at 2,100,000. There it is at 2,100,000. Against you, Francis, at 2,100,000. So ladies seated here at 2,100,000. 2,100,000. Try 2. At $2,100,000, Francis. It's against you here. Lady seated at 2,100,000. I'm selling it here. Against you on this side, Lisa, as well. At $2,100,000. Thank you, madam. Thank you. It's paddle 943 at 2,100,000. Lot number 33. It's the next work by Claude Monet, Antibes, Vue de la Salis, from 1888 this time. This painting distills the finest qualities of Monet's, thank you, Jose, around the corner there, Monet's wonderful campaign to capture the effects of light on the water in the French Riviera, the south of France, where he sought to push the boundaries of Impressionism beyond Paris. The work is featured as some of the most important exhibitions of Monet's works in recent years. Of course, a wonderful series shown fabulously in Monaco last summer with the Monet show there. And I'm going to start the bidding at $10 million now, at 10 million, 10,500,000, at $11 million now, at $11 million, at 11,500,000 now, at 11,500,000. At 11,500,000 for the Antibes Monet at $11,500,000 now. At $11,500,000. Thank you. At 11,500,000. $12 million now. On my left at $12 million. Not here now at $12 million. Against you here at $12 million. Still with you, Simon. At $12 million. On my left-hand side at $12 million. And selling at $12 million. You want to bid again at $12 million here? It's with Simon on this side at $12 million here. Thank you, Simon, at $12 million. Anybody else at $12 million? I'm waiting for you, Julian, at $12 million. It's still with Simon at $12 million here on my left-hand side. Take your time. At $12 million, I'm selling it here. Thank you, Simon. You sure? At $12 million, last chance. It's with Simon against you on the telephones. Fair warning, against you there at $12 million. Thank you, Simon. It's paddle number 37. Congratulations. Thank you also. And we move on to lot number 34, which has been withdrawn, and lot number 35 has also been withdrawn. So we move on to lot number 36 now, the Chagall L'Entrée en Piste from 1968 to 72. Again, please note the authenticity of the work has been confirmed by the Comité Chagall. And I want to start here at 1,000,001, 1,000,002, 1,000,003, 1,000,004, 1,500. Thank you, Allegra. 1,000,005. Sell head here, Allegra Bettini at $1,500,000. Thank you, Allegra. 1,500,000 is your bid at $1,500,000. Still with Allegra. 1,600,000 is bid in a new place. 1,600,000. Thank you, madam. Clears your bid, Allegra. It's a 1,600,000. Lady seated here at 1,600,000. Anybody else? At 1,600,000. Ladies bid at 1,600,000. At 1,600,000. Fair warning to you. It's your bid, madam. At $1,600,000. I'm going to sell it against you, Phyllis, here at 1,600,000. You bidding? Nope. At 1,600,000. Fair warning. Last chance, madam. It's yours. 1,600,000. It's paddle number 790. At lot number 37 is the Vlaminck, the Fauve painting from 1906. Please note the work has been requested for the upcoming exhibition Maurice de Vlaminck, Modern Artist Rebel, to be held at the Museum Barberini in Potsdam from September to January 2025. And I'm going to start here at 2,600,000, 2,800,000, $3 million now, $3 million, $3,200,000, at $3,200,000. 3,400,000. Thank you, Julian, at 3,400,000. With Julian Dawes here at 3,400,000. Head of Impressionist paintings here at Sotheby's North America at 3,400,000. Thank you, Julian. It's your bid at the moment at 3,400,000. You're coming in, sir. At 3,400,000. Julian's bid at $3,400,000. It's still with you at 3,400,000. Anyone else? It's Julian's bid at 3,400,000 on this side. There it is at 3,400,000. Last chance and selling at 3,400,000. Thank you, Julian. Paddle number 3. And 38 has been withdrawn. So, I'm so sorry, has not been withdrawn. Just keeping you on your toes for a second. Lot number 38, the Raoul Dufy, L'Estacada Sainte-Adresse from 1906. And we start at $580,000. So 580, 600,000, 620,000 now, 620, 650,000. At $650,000, 680,000. Sharon's bidder at $680,000. Sharon Kim here at $680,000 and selling at $680,000. Thank you, Sharon. On this side, anybody else at $680,000? With you, Sharon, at 680 and selling, of course, at $680,000. Fair warning, sir. At $680,000. I'm going to sell it here. Sharon's bidder. Thank you so much. At $680,000. Fair warning for $680,000. Thank you, Sharon. It's panel number 92. Good night, sir. Here, lot number 39, just coming around for you, of course, the wonderful René Magritte, Le Banquet, from 1955 to 57, a masterpiece of the Surrealist image, showing behind me, thank you very much. This one of 4 oils, titled Le Banquet, created by Magritte in the late 1950s, and the finest example still left in private hands. And I want to start starting here at $12,500,000, $12,500,000, $13 million out, $13 million, $13,500,000, $13 million, $14 million. Thank you, Simon. At $14 million, at $14 million, at $14 million now. When are you coming in? At $14 million. At $14 million, like $14 million, $14,500,000. Thank you so much. $15 million now. At $15 million, against the pair of you here at $15 million. Still with Simon at $15 million. At $15 million. Simon, here it is, $15,500,000. It's back with Wendy again at $15,500,000 on this side. Give me 16, 15,500,000. On this side at 15,500,000. Say 16. At 15,500,000. Try 16. At 15,500,000. Fair warning here. It's with you at 15,500,000. Thank you, Wendy. At 15,500,000. It's with your bidder at 15,500,000. There it is. At 15,500,000. Anyone else? At 15,500,000. Against you, Simon. It's here, and I'm selling it at 15,500,000. Anybody else? At 15,500,000. Wendy, it's yours. Fair warning, at 15,500,000. Paddle 237, thank you. Good night, sir. And we move on. Lot number 40 is next. Is the Juan Miro, the personnage gothique, Oiseau Éclair. Conceived in 1976, cast in 1990. Wonderful work here, as seen downstairs in the foyer as you entered Sotheby's. And I'm going to start the bidding here at $2,900,000. At $2,900,000, $3 million now. $3,100,000, $3,200,000. At $3,200,000, $3,300,000. Thank you, Brooke. At 3,300,000. It's with you at $3,300,000. $3,400,000. Thank you, Ben. At $3,400,000. Against you, Brooke. At $3,400,000. It's with Ben Dollar here at $3,400,000. You want to give me 5? At $3,400,000. 3,500,000. Is it a new place? Thank you. In the room here at $3,500,000. Give me 6, Ben. At $3,500,000. $3,600,000. $3,700,000. $3,800,000. $3,900,000. At 3,900,000. It's in the room again at $3,900,000. I suspect your bidder is too at $3,900,000. In the room at $3,900,000. It's the ladies' bid. And against you, Brooke, against you on this side. I'm selling it here. Fair warning at $3,900,000. Thank you. Panel 938. At 3,900,000. 41 is the Beth Sabet, the Marc Chagall, last seen at Sotheby's in London, of course. Property of an important New York collector. Wonderful work here, as designed for a mural frieze for a wonderful Parisian collector originally in 1965, and I'm starting here at $2,600,000, $2,700,000, $2,800,000. I'm so sorry. There it is. Thank you very much indeed. At $2,900,000 now, at $2,900,000 for the Chagall at $2,900,000. $3 million. Julius bidder at $3 million. Thank you so much. At $3 million. Here it is. At $3 million. Julia Official's bid from the London Impressionist Modern Art Department at $3 million. Great modern British art expert too. $3,200,000. Give me 4, please. At $3,200,000. Julia, say 4. 3,400,000. Thank you so much. Next bid's going to be 6. Phyllis, you coming in at $3,400,000? Say 6, please. At $3,400,000. $3,600,000. Thank you, Simon. At 3,600,000. Want a bid, Sam? At $3,600,000. And against you, Julia, again at $3,600,000. Simon's Shaw's bidder at $3,600,000. Here it is on this side at 3,600,000. 3,700,000. Thank you, Ashcan. In a new place at $3,700,000. Ashcan from our contemporary day sale team in New York here at $3,700,000. Great expert, Ashcan. 3,800,000. Thank you so much at $3,800,000. Say 9, Ashcan. Got the whole side here today at $3,800,000. Looking for 9. Behind me again at $3,800,000. 3,900,000. At 3,900,000. 4 million. $4 million. Ashken, can we try 2, please? Short step to 4,200,000. Behind me here at $4 million. You want to bid there? At 4 million. At $4 million. Try 2. At $4 million. 4,100,000. Alejandro, 4,200,000. 4,200,000. 4,200,000. Ashkan, are we going to say 3? At 4,200,000, there it is. At 4,200,000, give me 3, please. At 4,200,000, Ashkan, we need to move on. At 4,200,000. It's on my left at 4,200,000. Thank you, Simon. I'm selling it here at 4,200,000. Fair warning to you both, and you, Alejandro, at 4,200,000. I'm going to have to do the countdown again at 4,200,000 just to hurry you along. At 4,200,000, I'm selling here. Simon's bid, last chance, at $4,200,000. Thank you very much. Paddle number 53. And the Hans Hofmann, lot 43, property of a prestigious private collection, Lava from 1960. 2,200,000, 2,400,000, 2,600,000 now, 2,600,000, 2,800,000, at $2,800,000. At $2,800,000. At $2,800,000 now, 2,000,008. At 2,000,008, $3 million. Thank you, Lisa. It's with you at $3 million now. And selling at $3 million here. With Lisa Dennison, Chairman of Sotheby's Americas here at $3 million here. It's on my left here. Thank you, Lisa, at $3 million. Your bid. And against you all on this side and against you in the room, I'm going to sell it here. Fair warning now, at $3 million. Are you bidding, sir? Fair warning, at $3 million. Thank you, Lisa. It's paddle 64. Lot number 44 is the Edvard Munch, the Fjord Landscape from 1918. And 400,000 starts at 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000 now. It's $700,000. For the Munch, it's $700,000 now. It's 700,000. That's $700,000. For the Munch, it's 700,000 now. 800,000. It's with you, Simon, at 800,000 now. 900,000. It's with my commission bid at $900,000. At $900,000. Want to give me 50? 950. Thank you. $1 million is with me. At $1 million is my bid. 1,050,000, you want to say? It's with me at 1 million. You want to say 50? Jen? It's still with me. It's my bidder. Commission bid at $1 million. It's in the book at $1 million, 1,050,000. Clears my bid. It's your bid now. At $1,050,000, I'm going to sell it at $1,050,000. Last chance against you here and selling for $1,050,000. Thank you, Jen. Paddle 57. And the Picasso is next, from the 20th of October 1969. Large painting here, the Buston. Unseen at auction for almost 3 decades, showing behind me, painted on the 20th of October 1969. Little more than a week before Picasso's 88th birthday. The work epitomizes the best of Picasso's late period, often dubbed the heroic years. Included in Picasso's groundbreaking monographic exhibition, of course, at the Palais des Papes in Avignon in 1970. And I'm going to start here at $7,200,000. It's $7,200,000, $7,400,000, $7,400,000, $7,600,000 now. At $7,600,000. At $7,600,000. At $7,600,000. At $7,600,000. $7,700,000. At $7,700,000. Thank you. 7,700,000. $7,800,000. At $7,800,000 then. At $7,800,000. Want to give me 9? At $7,800,000. Here with Simon at $7,800,000. Say another one at $7,800,000. It's against you there too. It's $7,800,000. Still with you at $7,800,000 that are bid online. $7,900,000 is bid online. Thank you. Paddle number 22. $8 million now. With you, Simon, and you're out here at $8 million. And against you online, it's still $8 million. Thank you, Simon, at $8 million there. Say 2 online. 8,200,000. 8,4 million. 8,4 now. At 8,400,000. Next bid's going to be 6. At $8,400,000. Say 6, please. 8,600,000. At 8,600,000, Simon. Give me 8, please. 8,600,000. 8,800,000. Thank you. At 8,800,000. At 8,800,000. This bid's going to be 9 online. On Sotheby's website. $9 million here. At 9 million. And looking for 2. 9,200,000. At 9,200,000. Want to try 4? 9,400,000. At 9,400,000. Simon, you want to try 6 there? 9,600,000. 9,600,000 now. 9,600,000. Try 8. 9,800,000. 9,800,000. Want to say 10, Simon? $10 million. Thank you. At $10 million. At $10 million. You might have to try and lower the increment online. at 10 million. Let's try 2, please. Can we give them the chance to go 2? There we go. Thank you so much. At 10 million. Want to say 10 million 2 online? It's 10,200,000. 10.2. At 10,200,000. Say 4. At $10,200,000. Still online. Paddle number 22 is 10,400,000. Back with you, Simon, at 10,400,000. At 10.4. I'm waiting for you online at $10,400,000. What do you want to do at 10,400,000? At 10.4. 10.6. It's good to have the online bidding. Large increments at online bidding at Sotheby's.com at 10,600,000. Give me 8. 10,700,000. Here in the room at 10,700,000. Give me 8, please. At 10,700,000. 10,800,000. It's back online again at 10,800,000. You want a bid, madam? At 10,800,000. At 10.8. No, you sure, sir? At 10,800,000. It's online with paddle number 22. It's Sotheby's.com. The future of online bidding at 10,800,000. I'm going to sell it. Paddle number 22. Thank you so much. Selling to our online bidder, and against you, Simon, here. Fair warning at $10,800,000. Last chance at 10,000,008. Sold to the online bidder. Paddle number 22. And we go on to lot number 46. De Paul Cézanne, Les Bastilles, Ludevin et Barbaroux from 1900 to 1906. Fabulous work on paper, rare thing. At 500,000, 550,000, 600,000 now. At 600,000, 650,000, 700,000. Thank you. On this side at $700,000. And selling here at $700,000. On the telephone at $700,000 here. Fair warning now, it's against you, Nick, and I'm selling it here at $700,000. Thank you very much at 700,000. 95 is the paddle. Thank you. And lot number 47 is another work by Monet, this time the Vue de la Tour Montalban, Amsterdam, from 1874. And some interest in the lot, proving that Impressionism is still very much in demand here at Sotheby's, and we're going to start the bidding here at $2,800,000, at $2,800,000, $2,800,000, $3 million now, $3,200,000, $3,400,000, at $3,400,000. At $3,400,000, $3,600,000. Thank you, Wendy. At $3,600,000. At $3,600,000. It's Wendy's bidder at $3,800,000 with Helena Newman. Thank you, Helena. At $3,800,000. It's your bid at $3,800,000. At $3,800,000. Here it is with Helena Newman at $3,800,000. His bid at $3,800,000 against you all on this side at $3,800,000. At $3,800,000 and against you, Lisa, at $3,800,000. Still there at $3,800,000. At $3,800,000. Somebody give me 4. At $3,800,000. Still with Helena at $3,800,000. It's against you, Lisa. And against you, Lulu, at $3,800,000. Anyone else at $3,800,000 for the Amsterdam view here of Monet. Early painting at $3,800,000. I'm selling it here, Helen. It's your bid at $3,800,000. Fair warning now at $3,800,000. Last chance at $3,800,000. Thank you, Helen. It's panel number 61, $3,800,000. Lot 48 is another work by Pissarro, Le Jardin des Tuileries, Le Pavillon des Fleurs, Gelée Blanche from 1900. And I'm starting here at $900,000, at $900,000, $950,000, $1 million now, at $1 million. At $1 million, $1,100,000. At $1,100,000 for the Pissarro, $1,100,000. At $1,200,000. Thank you, Nick, at $1,200,000. I'm selling it here. It's your bid at $1,200,000. And against you, Scott, at $1,300,000. Thank you, Scott. At 1.3 now, and against the pair of you, it's against you, Nick, at 1.3 this time. Say 4, please. At $1,300,000 now, and I'm looking for 4. At $1,300,000. Anyone else at 1.3? At $1,300,000, it's against you here. I'm selling it at $1,300,000, 1.4. Thank you, Nick, at 1.4 now. Still with Nick this time, 1.5. Thank you, Scott. In time again at $1,500,000. 1.6. 1.7. 1.7. 1,000,008. Thank you. 1,000,008. 1,000,009. Thank you, Scott. Say 2 million. No? At 1,900,000. Thank you, Nick, anyway. And I'm selling it here on this side with Scott Nikhil. There it is at $1,900,000. Thank you, Scott. Do you have a number, Scott, please? 31. Thank you. Lot number 49 is the Bonnat, the New Sabillon from 1925. Again, some interest, and I can start already at 600,000, 650,000, 700,000, 750,000 for the Bonnat at $750,000. At 750,000. 800,000. Thank you, Julian. At 800,000. It's here on this side, the right-hand side, at $800,000. And selling to you, sir, at $800,000. At 800,000, 850,000. It's against you online. Is that a 900,000 online bid? It's 850 here with Scott. Looking for 900 online if you're coming in here now. It's at 850,000. Still with you, Scott. 900,000 is bid online at 900,000. It's panel number 25. It clears both of your bids at 900,000. 950,000 with Francis Asquith in a new place. It's say $1 million, please. $1 million is bid now. Back online again at $1 million. Say 1,100,000. You're not bidding? 1,200,000. I think, let's go back. I'm so sorry. I think they're bidding against themselves. It's at $1 million online. Would you like to say 1,000,001? Francis? Still with the online bidder at panel number 25 at $1 million. I'm selling it online. It's against you, Scott, and against you, Julian. It's against you, Francis. You coming in? Do you want to say 1,1? I'm sorry to the online bidder. Thank you for clarifying that. Are we bidding? 1,1. That's much easier. Thank you. 1,000,001. Thank you very much indeed. Charlotte Van der Kook. 1,2 is now yours online. Thank you. In the right sequence at 1,000,002. 1,000,003. Charlotte's bidder here. Charlotte Van der Kook at 1,000,003. In the private sales team in the contemporary art department at Sotheby's in New York, 1,4 is bid online again. At 1,4. Give me 5. 1,5. Thank you. Say 1,6 please online. 1,6. 1,7. It's back again with Charlotte here. 1,000,007 at Sotheby's at 1,7. 1,8 is bid now. Online again at 1,000,008. 1,9. It's in the room again at 1,000,009. I need 2 million, please. There it is. $2 million online. Sotheby's.com with the online bidder at $2 million. Panel number 25 at 2 million. Give me 2, please, Charlotte. 2,200,000. I think we'll give them the choice. Yep, 2,5 is bid. Online again at 2,5. Say 8, please, Charlotte. At 2,500,000. With the bidder online at 2,500,000. You want to bid? At 2,5 is online now. Charlotte, are we out? No? At 2,500,000. Still online. Thank you so much for your patience. Panel number 25. And selling to you at $2,500,000. Thank you. It's panel number 25 at 2,5. And the Picasso, the Tita et l'Oiseau. 2 more Picassos, this being the first. From 1971, I want to start here at $900,000, at 900,000, 950,000, $1 million now, 1,100,000, at $1,100,000, at $1,100,000, 1,200,000. Thank you, Greg. 1,300,000 is here, at $1,300,000. Here on my left at 1,3. At 1,300,000, Simon. Against you here, Greg, at 1,300,000. 1,400,000 is bid with David Schrader at 1,400,000. It's against the pair of you at $1,400,000 now. Back with Schrader at 1,400,000. At $1,400,000. And against you, Greg, with David Schrader, 1,500,000 is bid. 1,450,000 now at 1,450,000. Thank you, Simon. At 1,450,000, give me 5, please. At 1,450,000. Still here, 1,450,000. Fair warning now, $1,450,000. We're selling it. Against you, Schrader. It's against you, Greg. Last chance. And selling at $1,450,000. Last chance. Thank you. It's panel number 53. Number 51 is the next work by Henry Moore, the reclining figure Umbilicus from 1984, and I'm starting the bidding here at 750, 760, 770,000, 780,000 now. At $780,000. At $780,000. I will. 785. Thank you, Julian. It's your bid at $785,000 here on my right-hand side, and selling to you, sir, at $785,000. It's against you in the room here at $785,000. It's Julian's bidder. I'm selling it here. Last chance at $785,000. Thank you, Simon. Julian, 307. And the penultimate lot this evening is the Un oiseau et deux papillons, Le Journée d'été, from 1948, the Fernand Léger. And we're starting here at 560,000, 580,000, 600,000, 620,000 now. 630,000 is Francis's bid. Thank you so much at 630,000. On my right-hand side at 630,000. 650. Thank you, Allegra. And against you now, Francis, at 650,000. Allegra's bidder up front at 650,000. 700,000 with Scott in a new place at $700,000. At 700,000. Anybody else at 700,000? 750,000. Thank you very much indeed. It's Allegra's bidder at 750,000. 800,000. Thank you so much. Thank you, Scott, at 800,000 now. Here it is at 800,000 with Scott at 800,000. Try 50 at 800,000. Still with you, Scott, at 800,000. I'm going to sell it at $800,000. Here it is. Fair warning and selling at $800,000. Thank you so much. Paddle 87. And we get to the very last lot, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your patience. The Tête de Femme from the 10th of July, 1969. Just to conclude, a wonderful evening sale here at Sotheby's. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm going to start the bidding here for the Picasso showing on the easel. Thank you very much. At $900,000, at $900,000, $950,000, $1 million now. At $1 million, $1,100,000. At $1,100,000, $1,200,000. Thank you, David. At $1,200,000. At $1,200,000 with David. At $1,200,000. Come in if you want to. At $1,200,000. At $1,200,000. We're selling the last lot. At $1,200,000. It's on my left. $1,300,000. Thank you very much indeed. At $1,300,000. And against you, David, at $1,300,000. I'm selling here at $1,300,000. 1,400,000. 1,350,000. It's not like we don't have dinner plans or anything at all. At $1,350,000. At $1,300,000. Would you like to say $1,400,000? Either of you. $1,350,000. Is that a bit? 1,400,000. Thank you. Thank you so much. At $1,400,000. Try 50. Want a bid? 1,450,000. Say 5. At $1,450,000. I think we want to join the party next door. At $1,500,000. There we go. Thank you so much. At $1,500,000. At $1,500,000. Say 50. At $1,500,000. Here it is at $1,500,000. Give me 50, please. Yes, no? At $1,500,000. I'm looking for 50. At $1,500,000, are you out? Is that it? Fair warning now. At $1,500,000, we're going to bring the hammer down on this evening's sale. $1,550,000. Thank you. At $1,550,000. Say 6. At $1,550,000 to close the sale out. At $1,550,000. Is that it? Fair warning now. At $1,550,000 and selling. Last chance. At $1,550,000. The hammer is up for the very final time tonight. Please join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. 1/6 for the day sale. At $1,600,000. Thank you so much. At $1,600,000. And thank you to my colleagues. It's been a wonderful evening. Thank you also for coming here this evening to Sotheby's at $1,600,000. And we're closing it out now. Last chance. And selling. Fair warning at Sotheby's for $1,600,000. Sold to you. Thank you very much indeed. Congratulations at $1,600,000. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings tonight's proceedings to a close. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, and to all of our bidders for their participation. Do join us tomorrow, as I mentioned, at 10 a.m. With that, we wish you a very good night. Thank you very much.